how's it going, guys? Tanner here, and today we have another Season 8 coverage video for you guys. Again, I'm not a Ninjago news channel, but when something does come up, I will talk about it. And one of you guys sent me this link via email. I unfortunately do not have the email anymore, so I cannot give proper credit to whoever sent me this, but you know who you are. But yeah, apparently this reveals everything that's going to go on in Season 8, or just some things that are confirmed so far. This is from the Ninjago wiki, in case you are looking for it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go over here, so I'm just going to go over each line and just pretty much give you guys my thoughts. So let's get right into it, starting with the first thing on the list here. Dan and Kevin Hageman will return to write the season. Fantastic. I can't wait to have them back. And you know, Dave the Departed wasn't really good. Hands of Time could have been better. So I'm hoping that Dan and Kevin can actually bring the series back and make it like it was back in the day. I think this is a really good decision and is a huge step up from the previous seasons. So speaking of previous seasons, like the other 4 seasons, or like the previous 4 seasons, this season will contain 10 episodes. So yeah, nothing new there. Lloyd will get a new voice actor, which is something that we've already heard of. And this is making it the first season not to feature Jillian Michaels in the role. Unfortunately, she was recast, or rather Lloyd was recast, for, you know, various reasons, but the one I heard was that they wanted to make Lloyd a little bit more mature and actually take him someplace a little bit more dark. But I don't know who they have for the voice. Jillian Michaels was great in the role, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So next, as confirmed on Twitter, a new character who is a big Ninjago fan around the age of 9 or 10 will be introduced in this season. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I think of 10-year-old Ninjago fan, I immediately think of Little Nelson. And I would love to see him return, but it says a new character, so I have no idea, you know, who this new character could be. Alright, next, Cole will play a major role in Season 8, of course. This is a rumor that I've talked about in a few videos before, and I don't know how true this is. Again, Dave the Departed wasn't that long ago, and I know that doesn't count as a season, but it was still Cole's story, so having another Cole story so soon seems kind of redundant to me, but maybe this could be the season that Cole finally deserves. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Again, at this point, nobody really knows who the main ninja of Season 8 will be, but we have a pretty good idea according to this list. So next, this one's pretty big. Hold on, where is it? There it is. Various things will be revealed in the season, such as the first Ninjutsu Master's origins. I read a comment the other day from one of you guys suggesting that they should make a prequel season, and I think it would be cool to round out, you know, the first Ninjutsu Master's story a little bit more. But if Season 8 is going to do that, I don't think a prequel season is very likely, though it still might happen. But I am really curious to see, you know, what they mean by this, you know, like maybe how it came to be or something like that. I don't know. But next, the identity of the new Samurai X. The new Samurai was revealed in Season 7, and nobody really knows who he or she could be. But finally, in Season 8, we'll get that answer, and I'm really looking forward to that. Next, the fates of Pixel and the Ultra Dragon. Okay. Pixel I can see, but the Ultra Dragon is kind of weird. The Ultra Dragon has not been in the show for many, many years. But Pixel last season mysteriously disappeared. I personally think that she's going to be the new samurai, though I cannot say for sure. And lastly, how Zane inherited his ice element. So, you know, a couple things that I did a video on. I did a video on how Zane inherited his powers and my theory. So we'll see if that theory ends up being correct, or whatever they decide to do. But it's really nice how this season seems to be clarifying a lot of mysteries that we've had. Moving on, I'm sure a lot of you guys found this on Twitter, but on April Fool's Day, of course, they posted a picture on Twitter with 3 events from Season 8, 2 of which are real and 1 of which is fake. Okay, the 3 events stated that Cole would do a lot of singing. I don't know how much I buy that. That there would be old recurring enemies. Okay, and that a new ninja would join the team. None of these events have been confirmed. Okay, so if it were me, and you know, I would try to figure out which one is fake, I would say Cole doing a lot of singing is fake. That one seems kind of obvious. But the old recurring enemies thing is pretty likely with the Chronics and Crux, and a new ninja joining the team. Fingers crossed for Skylar, though it may be this new, where is it, the 10-year-old new character. I don't know for sure. Hopefully Skylar. I'm really hoping for Skylar. But none of these events have been confirmed yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Next up, it's expected that Chronics and Crux will return multiple times in Season 8 after being lost in time. Seems legit. Chronics and Crux were not defeated during Season 7, so it would make a lot of sense that they would return to wreak some havoc in Season 8. Will they be the main villains? I have no idea. And in addition to that, Rei and Maya are also set to return. We saw a little bit of them interacting with other characters during Season 7, but I'm glad it'll be explored more. Next up, the elemental powers of both Wu and Garmadon will be explained in great capacity. Finally, we get to see at least some insight as to what their elements are. I still think creation and destruction, though that has not been said in the show. It may have been confirmed somewhere else, but I have never heard of a confirmation for this, though I am happy that it's finally getting explained. Next, Cyrus Borg, Dareth, Ronan, and Misako will all continue to be vital characters throughout the season. Pretty much background characters at this point. Cyrus Borg, yeah, he's okay. Dareth, you know, Dareth puffs. Ronan, not the biggest Ronan fan, and Misako's alright. So, you know, pretty standard stuff here. They've been pretty much in the background throughout the rest of the seasons. So, yeah, pretty much nothing new. Alright, this next point is something that I'm really looking forward to. Skylar is set to return, yet is unknown if she will just make a cameo or have a larger role. It's been confirmed that her relationship with Kai is expected to develop more in this season.
何があっても一緒に行動しよう。
足元にお気をつけ。
I just died in your arms tonight.
Very, very cool. I am very excited for this. Skylar, I hope she's a main ninja. Please, it's about time to make Skylar an actual ninja. And I am a really big fan of the Kai and Skylar dynamic. So I'm really looking forward to the developing relationship. Hopefully it'll be cool. We saw them interact a little bit in Skybound. But if Skylar's going to have a large role, then, you know, hopefully it'll actually be something. And won't just be a little bit of a, you know, like a throwaway line. Alright, next up we have Next Level Ninjago, implying a major change in the series tone or story. Very interesting. If they're going to get a little bit more mature with Lloyd, I would expect them to get a little bit more dark and mature with everything. So maybe by Next Level Ninjago, he means, you know, more violence, darker themes, darker tones, lots of character development, and as such, I'm really excited for this. I think it'll be a really good season, by the way that, you know, everything sounds here. But next up, last here, somebody will die in Season 8. We've already heard about this. I've talked about this in a few of my videos before, and my prediction right here is that Cole will die. And, you know, his death has been set up for a while, though I do think it might be Sensei Wu as well. His time is coming up here, wrapping up, it seems. Honestly, I don't really want any character to die. You know, we haven't had a major death in the series since Garmadon, and he never came back. So if this is Next Level Ninjago, a little bit more mature, then maybe this death will be a lot more meaningful than Garmadon's or even Zane's. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all I have to say about this list on the Ninjago wiki. Again, take all this with a grain of salt. This is just, I guess, rumors or maybe confirmations. I have no idea. Though if all this happens, I can say that I'm really looking forward to Season 8 a lot. And, you know, if all this is true, it's very likely this could end up being the best season of Ninjago ever. Or at least, you know, one of the better ones. So thank you guys so very much for watching. That's pretty much all I have to say in this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a thumbs up rating and be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. It really means a lot to me. Don't forget to leave a comment stating what you think about all this, or what you think Season 8 will be like, or if you just had a general comment, that's fine too. Also, don't forget to leave your video suggestions down below as well for a chance to have your idea featured as an actual video sometime later on. Thank you guys so very much for watching. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.